I actually wanted to mention something about Samus because Yaoru's rise in this scene with the Samus has just been really beautiful to see because I don't think I've seen the Samus player play as skillful as Yaoru did, and now we're seeing the Samus players just rise all of a sudden, and Yobbi looking to be one of them.
That's the really cool thing about majors, in my opinion, is that all these players that play these characters get that representation and just take it in stride because the inspiration hits and you get some really cool ideas and you can implement it into your play. We'll see if Yobbi can do this in this set. So,
I mean, looking at this matchup specifically, I think Tokyo should be a little bit wary at the projectiles, especially that charge shot, even the Zair, because you didn't get the two characters seem to have the similar game plan of out approaching your opponent with ranged attacks or even your projectiles, but it's just like whoever can do that better will seem to be winning the matchup.
I find it interesting the way that Yobbi is using down B here to kind of like keep Tokyo from like approaching too aggressively, right? I mean, it's that hitbox that's just constantly in front of Samus. It makes it very hard for Tokyo to find an opening.
Yeah, it's trying to follow up a lot of his combos into a finishing charge shot, but all his charge shots have been shielded so far.
Not too bad, but still a lot of percent here taken from Tokyo. Just trying to find a way to get a hit in, but now the grab out of shield gets a little bit of a combo.
Whoa, that was almost slick there from Tokyo, yielding that tether cancel, but sadly just tether canceled into nothing, and now we see a dash attack go barely into a shield. Tokyo needs to find something for the stock.
Ooh, the parry off the downer, not gonna get a back throw, trying to get an edge guard, no jump read, but the head smash is gonna catch the landing, and some yummy percent there to take that stock. That was not too shabby from Tokyo.
That was the tipper hitbox too, if you're not aware, if you heard that sweet sound.
It is very satisfying to hit that tipper. I mean, it just does so much knockback if you can get that spacing right. Now the forwarder catches Samus trying to get on ledge.
No jump.
Oh my god. And Tokyo takes another stock in a quick second.
He just took the jump as Yobbi was making his way to the ledge, and I just realized, oh wait, he doesn't have a jump. That's not good.
I don't know if you guys know, but Tokyo used to be PR'd in New Jersey back in the day. First year Ultimate.
Interesting. That makes a lot of sense.
I mean, order the creator and into the side B. And Tokyo, now is just trying to get as much advantage as he can off the stock, and we see Yobbi just really fishing for that sharp shot as a finisher.
Yeah, I mean, now Tokyo with an incredible lead here, and Yobbi just trying to find a way to take the stock, but Tokyo making it back with that neutral B, getting a lot of stage presence here.
Yeah, and Tokyo just getting advantage. Yobbi's just struggling to get in. Oh, I don't think he went to jab 2 there, but who am I to know?
The jab 2 definitely allowed Yobbi to get a little bit of stage control, but the dash attack to read the roll, and the up B gets interrupted.
Interrupted by the bomb there, and there's the side B tipper hitbox. Downer gonna miss. There's the up B, and that's actually gonna catch Tokyo with bad DI.
That was very close. I mean, definitely did not expect to get sent that way, but another up B out of shield allows Yobbi to get a little bit of stage control here. The side B on the shield.
There's
so much pressure.
That up tilt gonna miss there from Yobbi. Takes another arrow to the face. No downer coming in. That's a good kind of attack to counteract that back air, but that up smash will just finish this game right there. And Tokyo goes up 1-0 in this round 2 set.
Very well done. I mean, I can see how good Tokyo is. I mean, we saw an incredible reversal of the momentum because Yobbi was just doing so good at zoning out Tokyo in that beginning of that match, right? We saw a lot of down Bs and neutral Bs just keeping Tokyo out. But once Tokyo got in, we saw some really fast stocks, right? I mean, the jump was used and just the gimps and overall pressure was insane.
And Yobbi says, run it back here. We're going back to PS2 for game number 2.
Definitely not a bad pick. I feel like he had some success in the beginning, just able to use that down B in those platforms to make sure that Tokyo couldn't find an opening. But now a good start here. No forwarder, though.
I'm actually really surprised that Yobbi hasn't been throwing out Zairs all set or not consistently going for grabs, because that's why I feel like he lost a lot of his momentum as he's getting comboed right now. And Tokyo just misses the Sword of the Creator again.
Yeah, now just trying to keep that pressure on ledge. Tokyo trying to find a way to get him off stage, but the reversal, no F smash.
Oh, he tries to read Tokyo's option out of the Sword of the Creator, but it's the tipper forward smash in the face.
Started catching another landing there, Tokyo. Really fantastic stuff.
And there's another Sword of the Creator into the side B, 47% quickly for Tokyo. And we see the backer come up from Yobbi. And this is what I want to see Yobbi do more, Get that pressure in with the projectiles, catches the air dodge. Wait, he's gonna make it back? No, he's not gonna make it back.
Yeah. Really close stuff though. The down B usually opening up a lot of opportunities there for Yobbi, right? I mean, that down B into grab really ended up that stock really quickly.
Imagine it had a charge shot connected. That would have been probably more crazier things to happen in this set currently.
Oh, shield break! Is he going to be able to get a good punish here? Oh, just up tilt. Yeah, no, I would have liked to see maybe something with charge shot, right? I mean, that definitely would have been a really good punish.
Yeah, because at that situation, being shield break at 0, I think you were looking for like a high damage combo, not necessarily something to set up something.
Yeah, I mean, at 0, maybe just like a charge shot into like a back air to put him off stage, but not too shabby. Still 64%,
this is once again even.
Right?
Yeah, this is once again even.
I feel like one thing that I saw from CEO and Samus in general, I saw a lot of like semi-charged charge shot into F smash, which really closed out stocks early.
See a lot of bombs coming in from Yobbi. Go for the double jab. There's another one, and there's another one, and that's a roll read that didn't look like it was
this ledge trapping is just insane. Look how much pressure he's putting in with these hitboxes. Try to go for the combo, but not able to get it. Oh, until he reached the grab limit on the up B. Lost the stock.
Yeah, now we see Now we see it's actually first time Tokyo's down in this set so far. This is first time, so
yeah. Especially with that explosive opening, but now Yobbi taking a really good lead. Down throw up air into another one, trying to get a juggle situation here.
Yeah, short shot beginning everything. Yeah, that projectile has always been one of Samus' tried true weapons. Because,
absolutely. It's just a staple in Smash in general. I mean, if you think of projectile, you think of charge shot, right? It's just so versatile and so good in its use.
Yeah, you see it a lot in these Metroid games that she plays in, but that's unfortunately an up smash for Tokyo, and now Tokyo's in turn and set stock.
And now we're seeing a little bit of a scary situation here for Yobbi, because I mean, if Tokyo is able to get a little bit of a comeback, this could be the end of Yobbi's winner's run.
Yeah, and this is dangerous territory for Yobbi if nothing ever changes. There's a down throw forward air grab. Ooh, goes for the tether cancel. Wait, Yobbi has a no jump. There's no jump for Yobbi.
For the nair?
There's no jump for Yobbi. Is he gonna go for the down air? No, not a chance.
Nice low recovery. I mean, if Yobbi had opted to go high, Tokyo had the option to go for the up B reversal.
There's the creator. Misses the down air. I guess F smashed for it.
That was scary. And now the down B on the shield. A lot of pressure here with the projectiles. Yobbi trying to find a way to close out the stock. Is the back throw gonna do it? Going for up throw.
It's powerful, but it wasn't powerful enough. Next one should do it, though.
Next one should be in. The down B ledge trap. This is what we like to see here from Samus. Good movement from Tokyo. Up air might not do it. Nice DI.
Tokyo gonna get back onto the stage with the Sword of the Creator, but a lot of bombs coming his way. Forward smash gonna miss a shield break.
Oh my god, Yobbi saving their lives right there. That was scary with that spot dodge. And the forwarder to catch it. Nicely done. Going into a game 3.
Oh my goodness. This is the definition of an even set between these two players, Yobbi and Tokyo. And Yobbi, once he got in, he really got in.
I mean, we saw some incredible, just patient play there from Yobbi in a lot of those situations. Tokyo found his openings, but when he did, I feel like Yobbi had pretty good disadvantage, right? I mean, we saw in those situations where Yobbi was off stage. I mean, Violet really excels in catching those characters in those situations, but Yobbi able to make it back. And now we're going into a game 3. Let's see if Tokyo can run back what he did in game 1, but let's see what stage they pick.
Yeah, this is currently Tokyo's pick so far, and this looks like... I don't know, I feel like Violet, you would take Samus to a smaller stage. I wouldn't say Smash Bros. Or something like Hollow Bastion, but we're still going to see small battlefield. We want to see those high ledges.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if maybe this is an even matchup. I feel like Violet's just very long range should give him that opening, but seems like we're getting a switch here into Lucas. Very interesting.
Yeah, I was looking at the character swap selection for Tokyo. You know, as much as you love the Violet here, Lucas does have some bigger advantages. You know, maybe you have a better recovery here, and you actually have a side magnet that could absorb things like that charge shot.
That definitely might be the deal breaker here for this matchup, because that side magnet is able to absorb so much and able to heal Lucas for a lot of damage, especially from the charge shot, right? That's going to be the main focus of this matchup.
Yeah, but even so, I mean, yeah, we're going to see great demonstration there. You know, Lucas also has tools like that PK Fire, the Zaire from the Snake Pal, and unfortunately, Yobbi just has the up out of shield.
Yeah, definitely not bad. Getting that Nair usually is a problem for a lot of characters out of shield, but Samus having that up a shield is going to be very useful here because Lucas does a really good job of pressuring shield. We see a lot of Zaire and we see a lot of different... Oh, the air dodge down! No way! That's unfortunate in this game 3. I mean, that might be really good for Yobbi, right? That might just seal it.
Yeah, but also I wanted to point out something because I'm not sure most people know about this, but Lucas cannot absorb physical projectiles. Only the projectiles that act like a special move. So anything like arrows or bombs, no can do.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we saw some interesting interactions there where Samus down B definitely could get absorbed, but I think that's more of the projectile than the explosion. There are some exceptions, but...
Whoa! Interesting PK rocket there from Tokyo there, and so far just not going to be able to land it. Yobbi trying to build advantage, and so far it's been a projectile battle between Charge Shot and PK Fire.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a very interesting matchup because I feel like none of these players are really opting to playing super aggressive. They both kind of want to play with their projectiles and use their long distance normals to try to get some poke in, right?
Okay, that was a dangerous little shield for Tokyo. It actually landed.
That was scary. The PK Fire connects, putting Yobbi off stage. Ledge trap going on here. Didn't catch the jump.
Chase down with that dash attack that's not going to hit.
This could have been really risky. Now the up air forward air. Yobbi in a great position to take this now. We're seeing a lot of momentum.
Yeah, we see a lot of side madness coming up from Tokyo trying to read a charge shot. But Yobbi not flinching at all.
Not at all. I mean, this is looking really good for Yobbi.
I mean,
in the healing, though, this could be not bad, yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. We see a lot of dashing, and there's a forward smash reflector, but sadly got shielded.
Was able to use the second projectile. Oh my god, these are so close. I feel like Tokyo has the right idea a lot of the times, and there it is, finally coming to fruition. And was struggling before, but now got it. Yeah, nice sweet spot on that forward air.
And now that SD stock for Tokyo is actually coming into play, because I think he would have been comfortably up had it not been for that SD.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he definitely would have had a very healthy lead, but now having to make the deficit, it's a little scary.
It's 153, so up throw should take the stock if Yobbi's able to find it, but instead we're finding more charge shots.
Yeah, the charge shot gonna connect, not taking the stock just yet. Tokyo in a scary position in this ledge.
I thought for sure that was a grab.
Oh, the up B's gonna do it though. Yobbi with a pretty good lead here, a whole stock to work with.
And the fully powered charge shot on the ready, but once again, Tokyo not gonna go out without a fight.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Yobbi knows. I mean, you saw it right there. The fully charged charge shot actually doesn't have as much combo potential as every other charge. So using that semi-charge into the up smash, nicely done, man. Beautifully executed up smash. Every hit of that multi-hit, so satisfying. Yobbi takes the set 2-1.
That was such a way to end the set. Yobbi is the Giga Chad Samus player. Once again, descendant of Yara. Once again, the Japanese just know what they're talking about, and now we're just seeing the Samus players rise.
We're seeing them rise, and Tokyo with the good attempt with the character switch, but not going to be able to do it. That bomb combo, really good. I mean, we saw Yobbi very experienced with that down B ledge trapping. Just able to use Samus's very good projectiles and set play to really get a good lead there. Very well done. Unfortunate SD in that game 3, but Tokyo put up a good fight absolutely throughout that whole set. So
it's funny. Yobbi came up to me, it's just like, bro, I didn't know that was gonna hit. I'm just like, shh, don't say anything. Keep it to yourself.
Oh man, I mean, that's the beauty of Smash, man. A lot of the time you don't expect half the things to happen when they do, but to be able to capitalize is important. So Tokyo really good with that Byleth. Maybe if had stuck to the Byleth in game 3, it could have worked out, but opted to go for the Lucas instead. Sometimes you pay for those decisions, man. It happens.
Yeah, this is the one thing that happens because Lucas does have advantages like that side magnet and the PK Fire for a nice approach option without punish, because Byleth neutral B not exactly a good approach tool.
I feel like where Tokyo did find success in that game 1 was just catching Yobbi's landings. I mean, we're seeing it in these replays, right? I mean, Yobbi will use down B or something like that in disadvantage to try to land safely, and then Tokyo would just place a really good F smash or like a back air in that position and just take stocks really early.
Yeah, it's just like once Yobbi got everything going for him, or them, I don't want to be the one to mispronounce pronouns because I don't want to make any mistakes, especially with the
very respectful, absolutely. And I mean, it's very interesting. I mean, I feel like Lucas on paper might.
Let's look at the bomb combo again, like bomb, and then oh my god, that was perfect.
That was just so clean. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean,
but,
Lucas is on paper probably a way better matchup than Byleth, but just wasn't able to find those openings. Yobbi just a little bit tighter. Might have been a stage thing or something like that, but nice try. Absolutely from Tokyo. Really well done job from Yobbi. And we're going into this next set. Do you know who is the next match we're watching right now?
I do. It's going to be Pharaoh and MNI for winners round number 3.
Very interesting. I can hear them in the background practicing a little bit in the training mode, setting up controls. But man, what tournament so far? I mean, these sets have been really close, right? I mean, we're seeing a lot of good competition with Ubi's Lucario and now Yobbi's Samus. We're seeing a lot of these obscure characters taking these dubs, right? I mean, even if they're not as high on the tier list, it doesn't really matter, right? As long as you know your character to the highest degree, you can get there, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, and now that I'm looking into this matchup right now, Pharaoh, one of the best Yoshis in the entire United States right now. Actually, I think he might be one of the Fusion regulars here. He's been pretty good as of late with that Yoshi. I'm really wondering what MNI can offer in this matchup.
Very interesting. I mean, Yoshi's one of those characters that if you know what you're doing, that character can be a monster to deal with. There's so many good